It is 7:15 on a Thursday morning, everybody. I'm searching for some daylight. We've got a sunrise that now, of course, does come in after 8 o'clock. If you look really closely, just a hint of some light showing up there. And if you look really closely, those clouds, well, it's not that real heavy, low overcast in place. Some high-level cirrus types that are fairly thick, but there will be radiation working on through, it does appear, for a few hours anyhow. This afternoon will shake out more on the cloudy side. Temperatures at the moment in the upper teens. That's better than 10 degrees, which we got down to late in the evening and the early overnight. That's when we had really good radiational cooling effects in place, but now we're starting to disturb that with southerly winds picking up a bit to our south and slowly but surely working on into the state of Michigan. There's an area of low pressure pulling into northern Iowa. That'll track through Wisconsin and across the northern end of Lake Michigan later today. On its front-hand side, well, that's where the southerly flow is, and that'll be a good side for us if you're looking for us to warm up. Yeah, it's been pretty chilly the last couple of days. Southeast winds around 10 miles per hour. Feels like temperatures, or of course, those are wind chills still down there in the upper single digits. So even though we will get into the upper 30s to perhaps even 40 degrees by this evening, that will come at the cost of some strong south to southwest winds that will be ramped up, and you will feel those headed out for lunch today and beyond. It'll be breezier, but much milder, as talked about, by late day. Weekend flurries and snow showers. I'll give you more on that coming up. Not a real big system, but some lake-enhanced activity. Could drop an inch or two for some of us. And then a new storm early next week. I'll tell you, there's some question marks on that one, but a consensus of information does bring a system through the Ohio River Valley. The question is, how far north does it go and how strong will it shake out to be? Somebody may, in fact, get a decent amount of snowfall nearby on Monday. Temperatures start to rise. Look at that, about a 20-degree increase from where we're at right now versus where we'll be later this afternoon on brisk south winds. In order to get that type of a change on a thermometer this time of year, it's got to come because of winds, and look where they're coming from. The south, typically a warmer spot, and it will be taking us to near 40, it looks like, by, say, 5, 6, 7 o'clock this evening. Lakeshore flood advisories back in place. Those were put up by the National Weather Service yesterday. Didn't officially go up until 7 a.m. That's when they took effect and will last until 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. I think the real crux of the winds driving waves into the lakeshore, though, north of Holland and especially north of Muskegon, will be beyond the noon hour today. That's when we start to get a trajectory more so out of the southwest just a bit. Here's that clipper, and it is sending a band of snow. This isn't a monster snowstorm even for these folks in northern Wisconsin or the upper peninsula of Michigan, but with very cold temperatures up there, you get a good fluff factor, good snow ratio. And there could be 3 to 6 inches if you're headed off in that direction. For us in West Michigan, really no consequences, I don't think of, as far as any slippery roadways. Watch the southern extent of this moisture grazes across our northern row of counties there, including Big Rapids, perhaps Fremont, with a snow shower, rain shower mixed together, then just changing over to a drizzle or a light rain shower before exiting pretty quickly. And then we just have kind of a variably cloudy sky overnight tonight into tomorrow. Weather system moves up the east coast. That will be a strong one. You get that counterclockwise flow around it. It'll be wrapping winds all the way on its backside across Lake Michigan. So as we go through Saturday afternoon and into early Sunday, we're likely going to have some lake effect coming in. We'll have to wait and see where those bands set up, but it could be another situation similar to what we had a couple days ago with some light accumulations locally. And then there's that Ohio River Valley system by Monday. Again, big question marks with that one, but somebody could be shoveling in the Midwest. We'll see about it. Goes colder, though, beyond it. Mid-20s by Tuesday, Wednesday.